Today at Mobility Solutions, we are discussing power chairs with omnidirectional wheels. We will discuss their pros and cons, specifically those of the Golden Ally Pro and the Whill C2. So let's get started.
Hey, I'm Chris with Mobility Solutions, AffordableMedicalUSA.com. I have 3 power chairs, actually just 2 different models. And I want to do this video because everybody's asking about the Omni-Directional Wheel. Or these things right here, they're little rollers. Whill Technology was the first one to really launch that, and now you're starting to see a trend of other companies adding these Omni-Directional wheels to their power chairs, and there's a benefit to them that I think you'll like. Now, this is the Ally Pro by Golden Technologies. This is the C2 by Whill. 2 different manufacturers, 2 different reasons to buy them. Very similar in a way of each other because of those front wheels. This is a fold-down power chair. This is a chair that disassembles. I really like the C2 a lot. For my customers, they have really enjoyed them, especially if you have a ride-in van, a lift on the back of your car, and we also have a video of taking them up 2 telescoping ramps into a small SUV. Why would you buy one or the other? It's really a tough question. Now, the Ally Pro is a very nice chair, and I do like the Ally GP303, which is the first thing that Golden launched in this fold-up series when they combined with RoboBooter. So everyone's different. They both look really cool. They both have suspensions. So there's pros and cons with both power chairs. I want to talk about the Pro and the Ally Pro. Does that make sense? I'm talking about the Pro and the Ally Pro. First of all, what I do like is I do like the back height. It's at 19 or 18.5 inches. It has a little contour back to it. It's mesh, really nice. Between the arms is about 19 inches, but these can adjust out a little bit and in a little bit. There's a little knob you release to adjust it. It's got the omnidirectional wheels at the front, the spring shock suspensions at the front, a really nice bag underneath the seat, and I do like the adjustable foot plate. That's really important for some people. The way you can adjust that out or adjust it in, and you have a height adjustment, either down or up. So not much, but you do have it. Both of them, you can change the seat cushions out to whatever you like. They're both going to come with seat cushions, but if you have a customized seat cushion or you want a different seat cushion, they can be removed. The Ally Pro is heavy. It's about 75 pounds with the battery in it, 69 pounds without the battery, and it has a fold-down design. For some people, this is going to be too much. Oh, I didn't point out the other key thing is the reclining back if you need it. I do love that. That is a really cool feature. They added to the GP304. But it's a fold-down mobility unit. So how you fold it down is like this, and this would be a little heavy for one person. Now 2 people can manage it maybe, but it's about 75 pounds with the battery in. With the Whill, it disassembles to about 50 pounds, the heaviest part, 50 pounds. You don't have adjustable footrest. That's one thing I've had with people who have large feet. They want more foot room. How are you? You're good, you're good. How you like that? You're good. You're not going to hit anything. Oh, that's a great scooter.
Did it fun?
So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something really lightweight, both of these chairs, they're not the one for you. If you live in an independent living facility, whatever, and you're just using it to get around the place, these are great. If you have a ride-in van, a lift in the back of your car, these are fine. These are great. If you plan on traveling a lot, you can travel with both of them. You would just take it to the airport just like this. You wouldn't be folding it up. You fold it up or disassemble when you get to where you're going, but it's a little bit more work. The other thing with Ally Pro that's nice is it does have a nice bag at the back, removable battery that can be charged from the battery. Here's another key thing. Is it has a charging port on the joystick. So you can charge it through here or you can charge it through the battery, where the Whill has the charging port at the back on the battery only unless you buy the accessory to move it up to here. So just keep that in mind. If you can't get out to the back to charge it, you need to buy the accessory. It's a little wire that comes up here and you can add the charging port here. If you have a hard time getting up, hard time getting out of the chair, they both have flip back arms, a little bit different than each other. You have to put your hands back here to get up. You don't want to put your hands on this joystick, put all your weight on that joystick. You have a light here, you have USB, both of the ports right here for charging. You don't have that with the Whill C2. But you can do a little bit more customization to the C2. This is the 16-inch seat. These arms are able to be adjusted. So if you want them up higher, you can do that. You can't do that with this one. You also have flip back arms for transferring. And if you need help getting out of the chair, coming this way, you can put your hands here to push yourself up. That is so important. If you're struggling to get out of the chair, if you're buying this for someone that has a really hard time getting up and out of the chair, this is a lot easier for someone than this, I think. The way that they put these buttons down, you don't press them when you put your palm on it. This back rest can be adjusted up in height, but it is a lower back rest. It's not as high as this. So if you need something if you're taller, you need more height, this has a little bit of adjustment, but they do have a much larger backrest coming that you can add to this later. If you want to customize the back, they do have the cane seat. So that could be, you could do almost anything with the back. It doesn't cost more to do that. And you really need someone to really help you. Go to a local dealer that can measure you correctly for a customized back with their cane poles. But the new backs coming out in about July, what I was told, is much improved. I think it's going to really help this unit out. Both are TSA approved. And when you travel, guys, I have a lady that travels 4, 5, 6 times a year with this chair. Just go, take it to the airport, leave it together like this. There's a traveling guide that we'll send to you when you buy this, laminate it for you, and you can Velcro it to the chair so whoever's taking care of the chair at the airports will know what to do, how to put in the free wheel, how to take care of your chair. All you're going to do with both units is remove the battery. And I do like this handle. So if you had to carry this onto the plane, this is a lot easier to carry than the Ally Pro's battery. Even though the Ally Pro's battery is fine, I'll show you what it looks like. And I'll show you how that comes out too. So, you know, you would put this in a bag. This one has a handle. Both have charging ports. One other cool thing about the Ally Pro or any of these fold-up chairs, I have a lot of customers that like to walk with their wheelchair. Use this as a walker. When they get tired, they can sit down and then ride. You can also use this as like a transport chair. Someone needs to push you to go to the doctor's office. If you get to like going on the elevator and you get nervous or a crowded area, you can easily be pushed. It's a lot easier to push someone in the Ally Pro. So I know that sounds weird when you're watching this video. If you've never bought a chair or you're looking to buy a chair, and you're buying it either for yourself, for your wife, for your son, your daughter, whatever it may be, we get a lot of phone calls. People, they're pushing someone in a transport chair and they're getting tired of it. They're going to Disney World. They want a power chair that they can operate either with a joystick at the back, or they want to be able to push it when they need to, and then allow the person to have the power when they need it. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're buying it. Just kind of think about all the reasons why you're buying the chair. And if you call us, we're going to ask you, really, what are you looking for? What are you trying to do? Stuff like that. We're just doing that to really try to figure out if the chair you're thinking about buying is the correct chair. We're easy to get a hold of, 803-926-2224. Just give us a call. We'd love to have a brief talk with you. We can shoot you some videos that we've shot of other products to let you know, hey, you might like this chair. Check it out before you make a purchase, because this is a big purchase. This chair is about $4,000. This one's about $3,100. That's a lot of money to spend, and if you get it wrong, that's a lot of money to waste. You know, feel free to call us at any time, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. We're on the East Coast. We'll love to help you. If you have a local dealer, go visit them. Performance-wise, we're going to go see which one operates the best in the yard. They should perform very similar to each other. Speed-wise, they're very close in speed. The Ally Pro holds about 330 pounds. Now, I've had someone close to that size. You know, just think about the specs of the seats. A 17 by 16, but you do have a little bit of adjustments between the arms. So if you're 330 pounds, you're going to really be extremely large in this unit. But you do have an opening right here, so it's not putting too much pressure on your hips, where this is going to kind of hit your hips. But again, you can get this chair in 3 different seat sizes, up to 20 inches in width, 18 inches in depth, 20 by 18. Some specs. Both of them are rear wheel drive chairs. Both have TSA approved lithium batteries, 12 amp hour. I think the Whill's battery is a 10 amp hour, but it's a very strong, good battery. I have a lot of customers that are in this all day long and have never had one complaint about the battery life. This has a battery range up to 13 miles. This one's about 11. The Whill has a weight capacity of about 300 pounds, where the Ally Pro's weight capacity is 330. Ground clearance on the Ally Pro is 2.5 inches, and it has a 37 turning radius, where the Whill has a 29 or 30-inch turning radius. It's 29.9 if you want to know exact what they're saying on their spec sheets. And they say you have a 2-inch ground clearance. These motors on the Whill are really enclosed and sealed. Everything's sealed up very nicely. Water's not going to really mess these things up too much on the Whill's directional water. Now, downpour on top of this might give you an issue, so just don't be riding it out in the pouring down rain if you can prevent it. I do like the clamps on the Whill. If you have an AL500, if you have a lift for your car and you're looking for a new power chair, I love this because where you can lock the straps to it, here and at the back of the seat, there's a little hook. Buses that have, you know, lockdown straps, you have places to lock this chair down, which is awesome. So think about that if your son or daughter is going to school, for example, and they're riding on a bus and they want this to be their power chair. There's a lot of lockdowns on these things. Both of them are 2-motor systems because they're power chairs, so that gives you that really tight turning. This one has suspensions at the front. The Whill has it at the back. And I showed you how that folds down. Let me show you real quick how this chair disassembles. And I did point out there's different seat heights too, that you can adjust the seat height. Right here, it's very easy. They'll come with a tool. Oh, I didn't mention both are Bluetooth. You can drive these with your cell phone. You would loosen this bolt, have it tight, and you can adjust the seat height here. This has a bag underneath it also. The battery, we've already slid that out, and you can disconnect the front from the back. You can see how well everything's kind of really nice and sealed. It shows you right here how to do it. There's no adjustments with that. What have people complained about the Whill? The only thing really complaint I've had, if you are taking this apart, definitely check out the video with the ramp, and how you can take it up into the back of the SUV with the telescoping ramps. You can remove the cushion, actually see it going on, lock it back down. You can adjust the angle with a tool. You don't need tools to adjust the angle of this one. See how you can see the hole with the cushion removed? If you need this to be on the right hand side, both of them can be changed. The hand control could go to the right or left. You can see how they have all this. You basically have to come in here. You'll have to take these little panels off. These come in different colors. These come in blue, red, black, like a lime green. And it's just really these shrouds that need to be replaced. So right here is where you would adjust the height of this. You loosen both of these up and you move this up and down. But if you had to move the joystick to this side, there's a couple things you have to do. It's really not hard. You just loosen this up, slide it off, move this over here, and you're going to run this wire to this side, which is, it's really not difficult. It's already got the little cuts in there to take it over. So maybe like five minutes, 5-10 minutes. Ally Pro would be a little bit easier to move over. I do love the C2. It seems like I'm selling a lot of these to people that have a fold-up power chair currently. Well, they have a big chair. They can't really take it anywhere. I haven't had anyone complain about them. People just love them. But they are pricey, but they're very reliable. Not the easiest to travel with, but easy enough. But what you're going to get is you're going to get a very dependable unit wherever you go. If you are looking for a really easy to travel with power chair, check out the Jazzy Ultralight. I'm telling you, they did a great job with that chair. It's super easy to travel with. But if you're interested in the Omni-Directional Wheels, or you want something that's a little bit more rugged in terrain, I don't know, that Jazzy Ultralight was pretty tough. We're gonna go take these Omni-Directional Wheels outside, see how they perform. This is what they are. Look at it, see how they roll? And they're not moving to hit your feet. They're not swiveling. There's no caster swivel. So if you need to go over a threshold, wherever you're going, and you need to go over a curb, these things can climb a 2-inch curb. Both of them should be able to perform that. To climb curbs, to get over thresholds. A 2-inch threshold is a major threshold for any power chair that has swivel wheels at the front, or actually any power chair. That's the purpose of this, is to climb those thresholds. Let's go see how they perform.
There's a 3-year limited warranty, then the joystick, control, and charger.
Look at that flag flying, baby.
Sorry about the audio. The wind is whipping today and we forgot the mic's windbreaks.
I do feel a lot more comfortable in this chair. I really do. It's a very comfortable chair.
And now for some performance tests. Let's start with turning in the grass. First with the Ally Pro.
It's struggling a little bit, but you would have to just play with the joystick to turn it.
It struggled a little, but still better than some other chairs we tests. Now, let's test the slope. And this is steeper than it looks on camera. Not bad here.
It doesn't like to turn in this grass very well. Just so you know, none of these are perfect for the grass, but I don't know if it's a programming issue, but you can't really change that internally with these. But it's not allowing me to turn as sharp as I want to in this grass, and this grass is usually pretty thick. It's got a lot of weeds in it right now, but you can see how it's struggling a little bit. But if you maneuver it okay, I guess you got to play with it. It can do it, but just keep that in mind. It's, they say it can go anywhere. I might have mentioned it was going to be their workhorse for everything, but as you can see, it's not doing exactly what I want it to do in this grass. Now, straight line, it does just fine.
Okay, now let's test the Whill C2. Again, first we'll test the grass turn.
See how this turns. Much better, but you know why I think that's happening? Is I think the acceleration's this one's on sport mode, I would imagine. So it's all about the acceleration. It's all about the programming. You can't really program these units, but some of these are coming at a different program, and this one probably has a much better acceleration. The only thing you can do with this one, you can't with that one, is you can change the mode settings, but you can't really change the programming setting, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so the Whill turns better in grass. Let's see if it handles the slope as well as the Ally Pro. Well, it definitely seems like it does.
That's a pretty steep.
The faster acceleration probably improves performance here as well. The grass is a bit thicker over there, but both are capable of making it through. It's not the ideal terrain for these chairs, but it will make it. Okay, now let's see where these omnidirectional wheels really shine. On the curb test.
It's right at 2 inches, Louie.
First with the Whill C2. Look at that. It handles this curb with no problem. And now for the Ally Pro. Once again, no problem.
Easy. These have air in the tires, though. I don't think the Whill does. Perfect.
These wheels are really made for this.
All right, so you got to see us ride these power chairs outside, and What I can tell you is the Whill C2 did much better. I really believe it's accelerations on the turn that really helps it. It was in sport mode. This is a very nice chair, so you know, if you're buying this primarily for your yard, I'll probably stay away from it. But it looks great. It's very comfortable. It's fast. Climbs a 2-inch curb. If you're someone going to college, or if you're someone that wants a sporty looking chair that's very comfortable, this is the chair for you. If you're looking for a really nice, dependable power wheelchair, check out the GP304 Golden Technologies Ally Pro or the Whill C2. But don't forget, we have other power chairs. So if you're looking for a power wheelchair or a mobility scooter, lift chair, whatever it may be, check out all of our videos or just give us a call at 803-926-2224 or visit us online at affordablemedicalusa.com. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching today's video, and don't forget,
If you're looking to finance something, we're offering 0% interest, 3, 6, up to 12 months on purchases, which is really cool. And it's very easy to do. So we offer it with Bread Pay.
and we have a full-length video on our channel on how to use it. Go check it out. Make sure to come back to our shop videos where we do full unboxings and much more. So like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.